He's up on the big screen, the Minnesota Vikings, with 2 minutes remaining, leading the St. Louis Rams by 2 touchdowns. Darren Bennett will punt from his own 5-yard line. And it's fielded by Allen at the 47, and he's brought down immediately by Ralph Brown. 40-yard punt. It is a final from Pittsburgh. The Steelers have ended the Bears' 8-game winning streak. So Chicago now 9-4. And the Vikings, with a victory, would pull to within 1 game of Chicago, and they will play the Bears here on the final Sunday.
And you can believe that that whole Kyle Orton, Rex Grossman quarterback thing is going to heat up, which can only be a distraction for the Chicago Bears with 3 games left. Their offense has to get better to make a run in the playoffs.
Pass caught by Sean McDonald in Vikings territory. You saw the Colts hung on, so they are now 13-0, joining the group that includes the 34 Bears, the 72 Dolphins, and the 98 Broncos.
Do you think the 72 Dolphins are getting nervous?
Ooh.
You think Nick Bonacani and the group are Larry Zonka and those guys are Jim Kick and all the guys right there, Bob Greasy, thinking about if somebody's going to break that?
Fitzpatrick firing downfield, intended for Torrey Holt. Well, you look at the Colts' remaining schedule. They have the Chargers, the Seahawks, and the Arizona Cardinals. 3 to go for a perfect regular season for the Vikings. Well, they started 2-5. This will be their 6th consecutive win, their 5th in a row here at home.
Yeah, you know, and it's the 2nd time in Brad Johnson's career that he's helped engineer a winning streak of 6 games in a row. He's done it before, and really, for the Vikings, I think what this is, and what the message should be to the league, is it's better to struggle early than it is late. This is the Viking team 2 years ago that started off the season 6-0, and then just fell apart down the end and couldn't straighten themselves out and didn't qualify for the playoffs.
That pass was caught by Curtis for a first down. Last 2 years, Vikings had started 6-0 and 5-1. And by the way, that other 6-game win streak for Brad Johnson you referred to was here with the Vikings in '97.
Well, I think it's interesting.
Torrey Holt, another Rams first down. And then he lost the football.
That's Terrence Sharper. He wants his hands on that ball.
And then he fumbled. The question is, was Sharper down?
I was like, if I can't get an interception here today, I want to get myself a fumble.
Wow. Rams recover.
See, was this a fumble to begin with here?
So the Rams commit their 5th turnover, and the Vikings their 2nd on the same play.
Yeah. Sharper committed the same problem right there that Torrey Holt did. Didn't put the ball away.
So it's a first down for the Rams on the Vikings 37. Fitzpatrick out of the shotgun. Out of bounds, looking for Isaac Bruce. Great job by our entire crew, led by producer Pete Macheska, director Michael Frank, our associate director Barry Landis, broadcast associate Chirag Vcr, our technical producer Dan Rotante. Studio show produced by Scott Ackerson, directed by Bob Levy. The associate director is Stephanie Medina. Jack Simmons, the senior vice president of production. Senior producer of Fox Sports is Bill Brown. Executive producers are Ed Gorin and David Hill. Eric Merlis, Rick Camps crunching the numbers, and our spotter in the booth is Ben Bowman.
Well, Vikings with a 6-game win streak right now.
Fitzpatrick to Bruce, but he was out of bounds.
I think what you look at today, and really the dichotomy, is Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing 4 interceptions. See right here, Isaac Bruce.
Yeah, right foot came down out of bounds on the chalk.
I didn't think he dragged it long enough there. But then Brad Johnson, the other side, no turnovers. Taking care of the football. You know, Brad Johnson, 16 to 25, only 146 yards today, but to 9 different receivers. He continues to spread the ball around. I think this offense does have to get better here in the final 3 weeks to make a run into the playoffs. And they're going to see better defenses.
Yep, that pass caught by Falk, and with that reception, he becomes the all-time leader among running backs in league history for receiving yardage.
So let me get this right. Isaac Bruce with 800 catches. Torrey Holt with 600. Marshall Falk, all-time leading receiver as a running back.
You got it.
All in the same day.
And now Fitzpatrick to the end zone, deflected, and Sharper has his interception.
Now he can go and take the shower here. Now he got his. Now he's happy. That's number 39 for him over the last 5 years.
Number 8 this season, the 5th Vikings interception of this game.
He's like, I'm not going to be happy today unless I get mine. Everybody else is getting one. Guy has great hands.
And we welcome those of you who have been watching the Bears and the Steelers, as well as the Bucks and the Panthers. Kenny Albert, Brian Baldinger, as the final seconds will tick off here in Minnesota. 5 interceptions for the Vikings. Corin Robinson scored the first touchdown of the game. Ryan Fitzpatrick in his second NFL start throws 5 interceptions. There's Joe Vitt, the Rams interim head coach. St. Louis drops to 5-8. The Vikings 8-5. Minnesota within a game of Chicago in the NFC North.
Oh, you got to play all the games out, Kenny. You got to play all 16 games before you determine who's in the playoffs and who isn't. A lot of football yet to be played.
Mike Tice's Vikings win their 6th in a row. Their 5th consecutive win at home. 6-0 with Brad Johnson as their starting quarterback. Minnesota within a game of Chicago will return to the Metrodome right after these messages.